Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this easy and fast fall design. First step of this design is to take a shimmering white color on a sponge and apply it in a circular motion on the corner of your eye, and this will be the background glow to the sun. Next, take a metallic gold and apply it under your eye, on your eye, and over your eye on your forehead, going all the way across your forehead into about the bridge of your nose. To finish up the base, take a poofer bottle of gold glitter and simply poof that onto the gold paint. I decided to do some matching eyeshadow, and if you're working on adult or teenage clients, it's good to be able to do this for them and adds a little extra touch. Just take some orange eyeshadow, put it in the crease, followed by red, and finally black in the very outer corners of the eyes. Finish it off by putting some bright gold powder right on the lids. To do the sun, I used a number 6 round brush along with the Kryvaline creamy white paint, and then I added some yellow to make it look a little more sun-like and blended those two colors together. Make sure that it's a little lighter on the inside than it is on the outside. To make the leaves, I used a 3/4 inch flat brush and the Lava Split Cake by Kryvaline, and this is the perfect cake for leaves. It has yellow, orange, red, and a really rich, deep burgundy color. It's beautiful, and it makes doing leaves so easy. So all you're going to do is work on the edge of your brush. Make sure to use jagged movements to make the leaves look more fall-like. So you're going to press on the edge, go in and out, and make sure that the middle has the most point of each segment of leaves. So that's the first segment. Now for the second segment, go out at an angle and end in a point right in the middle of the leaf, making sure that your darker color is on the outside. I decided to switch my brush around so the outer color is on the outside for these, and this is a simpler leaf. It's just one segment, so you're going to go jagged, jagged, and end in a point. Mirror that on the top portion of the face, and as you can see, I messed up here. I put the dark color on the outside instead of the light, and I'm just about to notice that. Oops. No biggie though, I just fixed it by putting the dark color on the bottom too, and I went right over that previous brush stroke that I made. All fixed. For the blowing leaves, it's just one simple stroke. Push your brush and flick it out. So press and lift, and you'll get a very simple one-stroke leaf. Anybody can do this. Just remember to work on the edge of your brush. So press and lift, press and lift. Now I'm taking that rich burgundy color in that split cake and a very, very skinny, I think this is a number 1 brush, to do the veining on the leaves. This is also really easy to do. Just wiggle your brush. You do not have to have a steady hand. Make sure to shake it around and bring it out into the edges of the leaves. This is kind of the same concept as when you do cracks or, veins with zombies and things like that. Same thing, really easy. And I decided to do a highlight. I just took white and put that on top of the veining. Make sure that you keep your source of light in mind when you're doing this. Put all the highlights on top to give it a good natural light and shadow effect. And if you're in a hurry, you don't have to do the veining at all. Just do the leaves and you're done. It would be a really, really quick and simple design that way. But if you have extra time, the veining and the highlights really add a lot to this. Now it's time to add the birds, and I am praying that I don't smudge it all up at this point, because stencils can be your best friend and your worst enemy at the same time. I'm using black paint, and I'm making sure to keep it very, very dry. Since it's black, you can mess up easily, so super duper dry, and just being very careful with my application, making sure that my stencil is dry on the back side. And I'm pinching my sponge so that I can pick and choose which birds I want to place and where. And I'm being careful not to put too many birds in there. I don't want to overwhelm the design. And that page is also listed below. Please go check that out. I hope all of you guys are enjoying this beautiful autumn season. I'll see you soon in another tutorial.